I'm going to do some measurements now just to make sure my contraption here is made, the new one is going to be made like this first one. So we have one piece of PVC, and that is 26 inches. 26 inches. Okay. Then the next piece, we'll go over here, and that's that'll be about 15 inches. 15 inches. And then this other longer one is going to be, well, let's say 34 and 1/2. So, I'll look around for some pipe, and I'll start measuring, and then I'll use a little saw, a little hacksaw, and cut it up. No reason for you to hang around for this. So I'll just do it and come back to see when I've got it done. We'll glue it all together, and you're going to be happy as a client. Hey guys, I found this. Look how cool that is. I'm going to substitute this guy here for this fitting here on this one. So I'll have a slightly different idea, but it serves the same purpose. You could do it one way, the other way, whatever easier for you, but I'm going to do it this way because I think it's going to be elegant. Well, I whacked off a couple of these pieces of pipe to sort of fit. Not exactly scientific. And I have some of these little zip ties. You all know what those are. I think these are Harbor Freight ones. And I'm going to use those as the clamping thing on these. So watch how I do this. Is as easy as can be. So I'm going to take another one and mop some glue on him, like that. Put some over here on these little holes too. Put some over here in these holes a little bit. Put this one on top of that one and hold them together with the zip tie. Here we're pretty close. There we go. That guy. And here's a zip tie going in this hole. Then I'll put another zip tie on the other side. Those are going to be stuck together pretty tight and dry in place, and then we'll probably abandon those and just leave them. They can't hurt anything, and so that's what we'll do. We'll just leave them there. We'll abandon them. Okay, make these a little tighter. Hope you can see that. We've just put those clamps on there. Pretty simple. So we'll do a couple more in the same way. Pop some glue on one. Put that, let's say, down here. Pop some glue on another. Some on those. This guy out of here. Put some of these Harbor Freight zip ties on there. Oh, that one fell apart. Went flying. some more glue on there. I don't think anybody cares if it's not the prettiest, but okay. Now that is about perfect. Wipe some glue off. Wouldn't want anybody to complain about our workmanship, would we? On our little glue job, I used the heat gun. This is not a bell. This is actually part of a candlestick holder that I bought at Goodwill, and I whacked off the top. Here's just a kind of a shape thing. And here is a type of fitting that is common as can be. And then here with the heat gun, and press it down to guide the little sabiki hook rig up into the rod. And this shape kind of pointing at 45 degrees is pretty much the angle that you want. I'm one of those guys that has a hard time waiting while glue dries. So it's not cured, but it's kind of dry. And this is a piece of pipe that we measured up and cut. And then that little flare thing goes here. And the rod is pretty much complete. We'll put a couple of clamps here and whatever kind of rod that reel that you want to use, and a plug, and then we'll be all done. And but I think I better stop and let things dry.